Hello everybody, my name is Munthalji and today I'm going to be talking about market failure and deadweight loss, which was introduced in chapter 7. So, what is market failure? Market failure refers to a situation in which allocated goods and services is not sufficient. There are 5 sources related to market failure. These include market power, externalities, information problems, irrationality, and government regulations. Market failure can lead to deadweight loss. In connection to this, deadweight loss occurs when the cost of producing and distributing goods and services exceeds the value that the consumer places on them, or when the value of the consumer places on goods or services exceeds the cost of producing and distributing them. When there is market failure, the result is that some of the potential from the gain of trade is lost. This can result in situations where the net benefits of producing and consuming a good or service are less than the actual cost, creating deadweight loss. As an example, consider a situation where a factory is polluting a nearby river. The cost of the pollution in terms of health and environmental damage are not taken into account by the factory owner. As a result, the factory may produce more goods than it would if it had to pay full attention to the pollution damage and the environmental damage. This can lead to a situation where there is net benefits of producing goods that cost less than the total cost, which also relate in deadweight loss. Now that I have briefly touched on the idea of market failure and deadweight loss, it is time to get into my real-life application example. My real-life application example relates to the environmental senate known as Therese Toffee, who was booed off by farmers after saying the UK egg shortage had no cause or no relation to market failure. The supply of eggs were continuously decreasing by billions in 2022 compared to 2021. Farmers accused the government of ignoring distribution to supply chains, as there is a warning that there will be salad shortages occurring for at least weeks. Shortages have mainly been caused due to the terrible weather that occurs in Southern Europe and North Africa, the main suppliers when it comes to the vegetables that create a salad and will be shipped out and produced to the UK during the winter time. This has caused a compound by drop for production in the UK and Netherlands outside their peak season due to the fact that there is soaring energy prices currently occurring in 2022-2023. Farmers have been baffled by pressures including gradual removal of EU-style subsidies, new checks on the import to the bloc, and spiraling prices for energy and other resources required, such as feed for livestock, labor, and fertilizer. Egg shortages have mainly occurred in the beginning of 2022 after farmers reduced their laying flocks because of the increasing price and cost. This real-life example correlates to market failure as it displays government regulations and externalities. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.